What's up, guys, and welcome to my Season 5, Week 5 challenge guide here in Fortnite. That is absolutely crazy. We are halfway through Season 5 already. Where is time going? I mean, we're only a couple of weeks away from unlocking the road trip skin, so I hope you guys have been keeping up with your challenges. That's why I make these videos every week, because after 7 weeks, we're going to unlock them, so that's only a couple of weeks away. And then a couple of weeks after that, Season 5 is going to be ending, and we're going to be getting into Season 6. I don't know if we're going to have like a big end of the season event like we've had for the past couple of seasons. I would kind of expect it. We're probably going to see the rifts start to do things, either open up or close up, or, I don't know. It's going to be insane, but I feel like time is flying. But anyway, getting into these challenges, this week we have 7 challenges, as always, and it's really interesting because half of them are super simple. Like, you don't even have to think about it. You're just going to unlock it normally. And then the other half are kind of interesting. And there's one super interesting one that I can't wait for. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into it. So starting off with our first challenge here, we have search 7 chests in Junk Junction. That's right, guys. This little area up in the top corner of the map is going to be seeing a lot of action this week, and it's going to be a little bit different. Typically not too many people end up landing here, but it's going to be a lot of fun, and there are way more chests than you would expect in this area. So starting off with a couple of chests that I feel like are going to be a little bit less contested, but people still definitely do know about them. We've got 2 in the llama. So one's down here on the bottom side. You could land on the bottom, hit a couple of these pallets, do a little stair up to that, and that'd be an easy way to get that. Or I guess you could probably land on top and break your way down. And there's one up here. There's another chest up in kind of like the head area. So 2 chests there. Like I said, I mean, people do know about it, but I feel like it's going to be less contested than a lot of them. If we go down here to the actual chests in this is where it gets crazy. So we've got a chest on top of this car. I've got a feeling this is going to be highly contested just because you can see it from the air, obviously. So we've got one there. We have one here over by the little crane type thing. So you can get this one. There's also one down here that not many people know about. So it's kind of like a little secret hidden room. You guys can see there are no doors or windows or anything, but you can, if you landed here, you could grab this one and then immediately drop down here and grab this one, and that might be a good combination for you to do. If we move over here to the right, we've got another one up on top of the cars. Any of them up on top of the cars are probably going to be pretty contested. There's another one over here in this little pin. There's also one up here in the roof, so that's going to be a good combination for you to do as well. If you could land on top of this roof, grab this one, then immediately jump out and grab this one, that might be an easy way to get 2 of them. Now, moving on, there's another one right over here. Kind of a similar situation. There's one up in this roof. So again, land on top of the roof, grab that quickly, and then grab this one if you can, although this one's pretty easy to spot, so you might have a tough time doing that. And then finally, last but not least, we've got this one underneath, kind of like by the basketball court. And there's also this one over here. This is another combo you might be able to do, but I guess those are a little bit farther away. So yeah, 2 in the llama, all these here. That's it, right? Wrong. Let me tell you guys the ones you actually want to go for. Over here in the little film studio, I'm fairly certain that these count towards this challenge. I'm like 99.9% certain. So there's one that spawns inside this truck. There's one that's inside this little building here. And then there's actually 2 in this warehouse. There's one up top and one over here in the corner. So you've got 4 chests in here that most people are not going to be going for. Most people, when they think of Junk Junction, they're going to be going in here or up to the llama. These, I almost guarantee you guys, are not going to be sought after unless it's somebody that watches this YouTube video, or if they remember, this challenge in the past and they may have gotten these before. But yeah, definitely check these out. That is going to be a huge advantage for you. The second challenge we have this week is to use 3 rift portals, and this one, of course, is going to be easy. I'm sure a lot of you guys use rifts in your normal gameplay, so you can just play normally, or if you want to deliberately go after it, there are a few areas on the map where multiple rift points spawn, and you might be able to hit all 3 in one. Like, for example, right here, next to the Viking village, we've got 3 on the side of this mountain, and then if you go over towards Greasy Grove, there are another 3 there. There's 3 by the little tiki head up north of Pleasant Park. There's 3, a lot of places actually end up spawning 3 or more. So if you see 3 in a row, just hit all 3 and boom, all of a sudden your challenge is done. Now, after that, we've got a challenge to eliminate 3 opponents in a single match. So this one shouldn't be too hard. I'm sure most of you guys are all right with that. I know there are some people out there who may struggle with that. So best I could say is just good luck. 50v50 is probably a good mode to kind of, you know, cut the pressure off of you, because the enemies have a lot of people to shoot at, not just you. So if you're struggling with that, hit 50v50, but overall, I don't think you guys are going to have a problem with that. Moving on, we've got deal damage to players with a clinger, stink bomb, or grenade. This is going to be the most annoying one out of the bunch. Like, getting explosive kills is just like, I mean, you could play normally and eventually you're going to get it, but if you're like actually actively trying to complete these challenges, you've got to get lucky enough to find the stuff and then lucky enough to actually get the kills. So really what I would do if you're really trying to actively seek this thing out is go into 50v50. There's way more loot, supply drop, stuff like that. You're going to find more of these explosives, more people to throw them at, usually bunched up in large groups. And if you need to, you can knock somebody so they're crawling, box them in, throw a grenade in there, and boom, you're going to be able to get it. So that's probably the easiest way to do it if you're actively trying, or you could just kind of play it by ear and let it happen naturally. Now, moving on after that, my favorite challenge that we have had pretty much in forever, like definitely this week, but probably pretty much in the entire game, is we have to hit a golf ball from tee to green on 5 different holes. So I'm so excited about this. This is going to be crazy. Lazy Links is going to be popping with people playing golf. It's going to be a lot of fun. Obviously, 50v50 is going to be the way to go here. Play 50v50. Get on the side that has Lazy Links in their kind of like, you know, safe zone, and then just land there and you're going to be able to get it right away. Also, if you guys want to have some fun, if you're an enemy, go into 50v50. When you're not in the Lazy Link side, like the enemy team has that, do a long drop all the way over there, pick up a weapon, and I guarantee you guys, especially the first day or two, there's going to be a lot of people that can't defend themselves if you try to troll people. So it's going to be kind of funny, but I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Moving on, our second to last challenge here is to follow the treasure map found in Snobby Shores. Don't worry, guys. I've already got the image for you. Bam, here it is right here. I'm sure you guys recognize this. That, my friends, is the Haunted Hills. So if you're in the Haunted Hills, you're looking at like the giant church steeple thing. It's the building over to the left. Now, because I'm making this video early, like the challenges don't come out for another few hours, I don't know exactly where the star is going to be. So it could be in here. I'm kind of feeling like it might be on top of the coffin or something. I'm not sure, but it could be in the building. It could be underneath in the basement, or it could be up on top of the building. I'm not sure yet, but of course it's going to pop up if you walk in the area. You'll be able to hear it and see it, so you'll be able to pick that up. And then finally, last but not least, our last challenge is to eliminate opponents in Shifty shafts, and you've got to get 3 of them. So it kind of matches up with the other challenge to get 3 kills in a single match. Drop Shifty, get 3 kills, and boom, 2 challenges are already complete. So there you guys have it. Those are the 7 challenges for week 5 of Fortnite. Really not too bad, but like I said, we've got some interesting ones there, and I'm really looking forward to playing some golf. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Hopefully this video helped you out. Drop a like if it did, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'm going to see you guys later. Peace out.